Good morning. It is Shauna, and it is February the 15th. It is Saturday. I am in a better mood. I talked my frustrations out, cried my frustrations out from yesterday, and I had a little bit of a crash out moment, but that's past me, and I'm going to move head forward and start making my exit plan, strategy plan, because this is it for me. Every time I think I'm going to maybe give teaching another year, I get every reason why I shouldn't. So that's another video for another day, but let's focus on today. So today is my Galentines event. It'll be Nyla's cousins, my husband's cousin, my mom. And it's events like this that makes me kind of sad because my sister should be here, but she'll be here in spirit with us celebrating Galentines. I plan on making it very cutesy, very pinks and lots of colors. So y'all gonna come with me on the ride of prepping for Galentine's Day. I don't plan on decorating till about 3 o'clock because I really don't need that much time to decorate, but I will be prepping a little by little because you know how time flies. So it's 9:48. We are like 5 minutes away from the HEB. So I got baby Jules with me. He is going to hopefully be on his best behavior because my son loves to show up and show out. But if he does, we'll just try to navigate the best way we can and get what we need to get out the store and get back to the house. Luckily for me, the HEB is like a 6-minute drive, so I'm not driving like all the way across town. I'm literally driving down the street to our HEB. So let's go ahead and get this day started. I can't wait to like show y'all the process of how I do things and all the different things that I've been searching up on Pinterest to put into this event. It is my first Galentine, so don't expect a beautiful balloon arch. Plus, I don't like balloons like that, so it won't be that much decor, like big decor, but it'll still be enough for the girls to take pictures. And the theme is pajamas, so pink and red pajamas. I have my red pajamas I got for my birthday photo shoot that I did when I turned 30 in December. So I'm just going to wear that. And it's very sexy, but it's still very, it's still going to be very low for the kids. It's not too much. It's just like a cute little body suit and then the silk pants with my silk robe. So nothing crazy. Like it's still very cute though. And I'm going to put my little jewelry on. So I have a little bling around the neck. But yes, I'm excited. I've always wanted to do a Galentine's event. So I'm going to take y'all on this ride. First stop is HEB. Let's go. So in that video clip that just played, you just saw my son getting dropped off back home to his father. We got into the entrance of HEB. He decided it was his time to show up and show out. He did not want to get into the buggy, aka the cart. He didn't want to sit in the front part of the cart. He didn't want to sit in the back part. I gave him 2 options. He didn't want to do neither. My son is in terrible 2 stage, so he doesn't understand that he can't walk around the store like an adult, because mommy doesn't have time for you to be chasing you. Like, I don't have time. It's just me. And my main focus is to get what I need and get out. I'm not trying to spend 2-3 hours in HEB. My son loves the grocery store, which is great. But this is not the day that I want to do that. And I made the huge mistake of bringing him. I should have just left him home because I know his behavior. And I know that he's in the stage of not wanting to listen, and his response is no to everything. But I thought I would try to give him the opportunity to come outside with me. But once he threw his tablet, I was like, I put the cart back, I picked him up, we went back to the car, and he's back home with his dad. So I'm back at HEB. I'm finally pulling into the parking lot. Well, I'm at the light, but I'm close to the parking lot. I am going to shop in peace. So I made it inside the store, and I started to make my rounds to pick up shrimp, the pasta, the fruit tray, and the sandwich tray, and the cupcakes. It felt good to just shop in peace with no aggravation. My mind was focused on my mission. So I felt really good to just get in and get out. Okay, so they lost the fruit tray. So they're in the process of making another one. So I have to spend more time in here while they make another one. So while they're doing that, I'm gonna just pick up the things that I know we need. Okay, y'all, so I just went to Walmart and I picked up my order, and the guy that works there, he was like, here's a thank you card from Walmart, and it ain't got no coupon on it, but I appreciate it. I ain't gonna be selfish or, be nasty, but I told him, I said, thank you so much, I appreciate it, because it is raining outside, and I've just left HEB, and I was not trying to go into another store, and all I needed was some hangers, so that's why I placed a curbside order. So shout out to Adam for bringing my hangers outside, and thank you for the card. I appreciate it. Thank you for working hard on this Saturday morning while it's raining. I know you'd rather be at home chilling, but you're out here doing your thing. So shout out to Adam at Walmart. I'm not going to tell y'all which location at Walmart, because as many of you guys know, my sister was murdered. So I don't disclose where I'm living now because of my sister's case and how sensitive it is. Speaking of that, when my sister was murdered, the killer, one of the killers, which was a so-called boyfriend, that's what the news reports say he was, but I know he wasn't. But I had saw him at Walmart before I even knew he was the suspect. He saw me and recognized me, and because I was parked at Walmart in my old neighborhood. I parked in the front of the store. This is like when it just happened. Like it wasn't even a week had went by yet. I was on the phone with my mother, and I was just telling her, like, I can't believe this. Like this hurt me really bad to the core. I'm putting diapers in the car for my son because he was like not even one yet. And this black Impala, Chevy Impala, pulls up in this parking space right in front of me, and I can see it's blacked out tints, so I could see. I'm like, okay, so I know it's a dude with dreads driving the car. So I'm like, he looks at me, and he looks like I can't see his face, but I could see him looking at me. I could feel the eyes on me. I'm really extra paranoid because now somebody killed my sister, and I don't know who the somebody is, right? So I noticed it. Impala, black Chevy. My sister, when we checked the video cameras at my parents' house, we seen a car that was similar to that pulled up to my parents' house. So it looked, I knew, I felt in my gut. I said, this has got to be somebody that was involved in her thing. Y'all wouldn't believe it. It was him. It was the murder suspect. He backed out of the parking space so quick and almost hit an old lady and flew out the parking lot when he saw me. And let me tell you how I knew it was him. Because weeks later, my brother, he got a friend who's incarcerated. Everybody know everybody. So they had this boy on the phone that was on the phone with my brother's friend. And he was telling like, yeah, I know about that girl that got killed. Yeah, she was real beautiful. He's like, yo, but let me tell you something. The person that killed her, he said he saw the sister at Walmart. And when he saw her, he said he was about to take her. But he said he didn't. He spared her, and he left. That is not what happened. I want to put it out there. He ain't never tried to take nothing. When he saw me, the car cut right back on, and he took off. He ain't tried to do nothing. When he looked and saw who I was, that car cut on rapidly, and he backed out, flew out the parking lot. But he's such a liar. He tried to make himself out to be some real thug that he tried to tell these people in the street that he was going to take my life at Walmart. Like, really? Whatever. So that's how I got confirmation. And I told my mom when that happened, I said, Mommy, this black car just pulled up in front of me. He was looking like he's gonna get out the car, but then he cut the car back on, and he backed out the parking space fast and flew out the parking lot. And my mother was like, what you think? I'm like, I think that's somebody that's involved in Desiree's murder. And my mother was like, probably. She said, if you think it probably is. Because that area was where everybody was at hanging out, So y'all wouldn't even believe it. Like, it's crazy how things have played out on my sister's murder, but for real, on some realness, like he was telling lies out there in the streets.